Hey guys, I'm back with my first video that has something to do with makeup, and I'm so excited to do this. I thought what better to do a tutorial on than my eyebrows. Eyebrows are my absolute favorite part of doing my makeup. I think it's just amazing how much they can transform someone's face. And on my clients, I just love doing their eyebrows, especially if they don't do them that often. They really can see such a difference. And I just thought it would be the perfect way to start out my YouTube channel, so I really hope you guys enjoy this. Let's get into it. Okay, so I've already done one eyebrow, and I'm going to show you all how I do it on this one. First, I'm going to pin my hair back and just get that out of my face a little bit. Okay, the first product that I use every time I do my brows is the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade. And I love it. It's kind of hard to work with, but it stays on through anything. I mean, it is such a good product. The main tip that I have when using this is to get as little bit as possible on your brush, because a little bit can do my whole eyebrow, and that is not exaggerating. I use the Real Techniques brow brush, and I just barely tap in to the pomade, just a little bit. And first off, I'm going to go underneath the line of my eyebrow, just really lightly, with as light a hand as possible. So now that I have the underneath of my eyebrow sketched out, I'm just going to dip back in just a little bit, like barely touching the product to my brush. And I'm going to try to fill in. I'm not going to fill in past this point towards the middle, because I don't like that part to look so harsh. I'm going to start in about the middle and fill in my eyebrow. I like the top of my eyebrow to be a pretty crisp line, so I'm going to go back in with that and just sketch the top part of my eyebrow. Then I'm going to blend just a little bit of that color towards the front, but just not all the way in. Okay, then when I have that finished, I'm going to go in with a spoolie brush and just brush that out and blend it a little more with the front half before I go in with my powder. Then I'm going to use a Sigma small angled E65 brush, because it's a lot smaller and it's easy to get into the front part. And I like to use the Physicians Formula Canyon Classics Quad. It works really well for this because it has a slight taupey brown in the bottom, and that looks really natural with my eyebrows. And it kind of cools down the Auburn shade that I use in the pomade. So I take that on my small angle brush, and I just, on the front of my brow, my hairs grow upward, so I feather it in the direction that my hairs grow. It makes it look really natural, more so than just drawing that really crisp line all the way in. And then I take a little bit of that powder on my brush, and I just go over the part that I already did with the pomade. I use the Auburn, and I don't have red hair, but the darker ones just look really harsh on me, and the Auburn's about the closest match. But I go in with that color because it's a little cooler, and it will cool down the look of your eyebrow and take away from the Auburn a little bit. Then once again, I'm going to go back in with my spoolie brush and just brush through all of that. Then if you want to go the extra mile, you can go in with some concealer. You don't have to do this. I don't do this most days that I do my eyebrows, because I think it looks fine just leaving it like this. But if you want it to look a little more crisp, you can take some concealer and put on the back of your hand. I'm just using the Rimmel Match Perfection in Fair. And I'm going to take that on a Sigma Shader Lid E56 brush and just dip into that. And I mostly go underneath, just kind of like you would do with your highlighter, your eyeshadows. And I do that underneath edge. And then I'll take a little bit and do the top half, but not very much, just. And then I'll go in with that same Canyons Classic Quad by Physicians Formula, just into the cream shade on the same brush. And I'll go right over where I put that concealer on the underneath part. Then the final step, I just put a little bit of brow gel because it holds the brow hairs in place all day. I don't find that you have to buy an expensive one. I really like the e.l.f. one. So I'm just going in with that and setting my brow. So this is it. This is my everyday eyebrow look. And I think it looks very natural with my hair color, especially once I cool it down with that powder. Like I said, the Anastasia pomade is a little tricky to work with at first, but once you get the hang of it, it really is worth it because your eyebrows will stay on all day and they won't be running all over your face. I hope you guys really like this video. Please tell me what you think about it in the comments. I'm open to some criticism or maybe suggestions on what to do for my next video. And once again, thank you all for watching, and please subscribe to my channel if you like this and want to see more from me. Give this video a thumbs up if you love doing your eyebrows, and I'll see you next time. Bye.